Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Elias. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a special treat. We're going to be installing an intercooler on that black Type R back there. The owner is East Coast FK8. You guys know him as Lawrence. We're going to go take off his bumper. We're going to show you step by step how to do it. It's going to be a lot of fun, so let's get started. For the most part, the tools you'll need basically look like this. The only thing not shown here is a 10mm socket. I'll show you guys where that goes. We're going to be taking off these clips right here. There's a whole lot holding the bumper up on top and on the bottom. So out of all the clips, they're all pretty easy except for the ones right above the headlight. You have to be very forceful with that to get them off. So once the top clips have been removed, gotta get to the bottom here and start removing these clips. You'll notice that if you scrape a little bit, some of them will be missing. I probably have some missing on mine. No big deal.
Makes it easier to come off.
How you doing over there, Lawrence?
I'm alright. I'm hot.
It's pretty hot today.
Yeah. It's not as fun as it looks either.
So as you can see, the bumper is off. So after removing all those little clips, and a lot of clips they were, so many little clips, make sure you undo the fog light. Basically get under there, you undo the fog light, and you just pull the bumper right off. You do have to press down on these clips. And that's it. Now that we're in here, we can take a look at the venting. So this is one of the brake ducts, goes right into the back, which leads to the wheel well. This is part of the intercooler housing. That's of course the intercooler. This is part of the bumper, very strong. This little piece right here, this is the temperature sensor. Ambient temperature. The radiator. More technically, this is actually the air conditioner condenser. Behind this is the radiator. I don't know if you guys can see in there. You have to take my word for it. These are the horns. Another brake duct, and this is the windshield washer fluid. Very nicely done. So as you can see here, this is the PRL intercooler. Beautifully done. I love the way the PRL makes their intercooler. and that's where it's gonna go. So very simply, there's 2 bolts right in there, 12mm. You take those off, take off the intercooler, and then just drop this in. So after taking this screw and this screw off, there's one more screw right here. You unscrew it, and this whole thing lifts up like that. You ready? Lift up and over.
So tiny and light compared to this guy.
Wonderful. You take this off?
Yeah. Wow.
All right, let's put him.
Just throw it.
No. So now that we have both intercoolers out, let's take a look at the difference in size. I mean, it's quite a difference. Take a look. This is, by the way, very well made. Love the end tanks. They're nice and metal or aluminum and not plastic. Look at the sides. It's a very big difference. And that's why that's gonna cool down your intake air temperatures way better than this small one right here. Now, why did Honda choose a smaller one like this? Well, a lot of different reasons. Packaging, could be price, could be weight. But for people that are gonna be using it like we're gonna be using it on the track with a tune, you're gonna want that bigger pipe, whether it's PRL, Mishimoto, whatever you choose. As you can see, the intercooler has been installed, and I do want to point out a couple of things. The hardware that it comes with are these little Allen key bolts, as you can see here, these Allen key bolts. I did like to use the stock hardware because it's a little bit thicker, a little bit better. I don't like Allen keys, but I did have to use the Allen key for the bottom since it didn't fit, and then the top of that side. So that's something to keep note of. Another cool thing I like is this little flap here. It comes from the factory, but it's there to force the air to go right into the intercooler and not out this way, as that would be a waste. So it goes right in through the intercooler, which helps it, of course, cool down that intake air charge. One quick look here to see how massive it is. Really cool. So there we have it. We installed a PRL intercooler in the Type R. It's actually much easier than I anticipated. The only pain in the butt part is taking off all those clips. And then of course putting them back on, you can see Lawrence, or East Coast FK8, putting his back on right now. But I just wanted to make sure everything was on right, everything looks good. And yeah, it was a pleasure working with Lawrence as usual, and we'll be seeing more of this car very soon. Thanks for watching, guys, as always. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.